That's what I said.
Hello!
I'm sorry.
And welcome back to the Beerly Football Podcast. We're trying something new out this week using the Riverside.fm site to record this week. So let us know if you like the improved audio and visual quality. How are we doing tonight, boys?
Great. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in Florida. I was up in the north all week, Zach, and I don't know how you live up there. That's dangerous. I'm free. I'm warm now, but I was freezing all weekend.
Imagine calling Tennessee the North.
Hey,
It's the
that's
north
the
of
north.
Florida.
That is the South. Go to the real North.
Mm-mm.
I feel like you die. You just take one step
Okay,
up.
fucking Jon Snow, fucking Eddard Stark, piece of shit.
Yeah,
The real North. You don't know the real North.
yeah, the real north.
Why are we quoting Game of Thrones right now? This is 2020.
I was just saying whatever y'all were saying. I've never seen that show. How are you doing, Zach?
I'm doing good. Doing good. We got some fun stuff planned for tonight, so I'm excited. How you
Yeah,
doing,
we got a surprise little game we're about to play in a little bit.
I was doing solid, and then I just tasted my beer for the night. Not that impressed.
Kerry? What are you drinking
What kind
tonight,
is it?
Kerry?
I do love the can. It's a great can. Finally, I started collecting all the cans of the drinks I have.
There you go. That's
So I've got
what
Pirate Republic Brewing Company in the Bahamas, God and Haze of Piercy, Jolly Belgian Wit. But look at that, crossbones. Great can, bad beer.
You should get that tattooed on your butt cheek.
Probably not, but I'll think about it.
All right. What are you having, Zach?
So I have 2 beers tonight, but it's basically me finishing off the stash from the last couple episodes. So I'm starting with a Mexican Empire right there. I really like this can, actually, from Arches Brewing Company. And then I'm finishing up with a Wild Leap craft beer, lemonade again. So
Solid.
sour. ale.
Lastly, we recorded our episode, and then I went out of state. So I didn't finish all the beers that I said I was going to finish. I was going to keep drinking until the Dolphins lose, and the Dolphins lost. So I'm still drinking some Big Wave, but I brought some liquor. I brought some sorrow.
Wait,
some
you have
tears.
to finish that in 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's.
Wait, did I say that?
I
Yes,
think
you did. You did.
All right. I'll do it. I can't do it when they're freezing, but I'll set them out, and I'll do it at like the midway point or like before
okay.
our points or something.
Bro was like, I'm going to drink 12 beers last episode. He had like 2. Still got like 10 left.
Yeah. So we're gonna play a game here to kick the show off. Go ahead, play along at home. We're gonna play a game called 10 Questions. Kerry, why don't you explain it to everybody?
All right, so basically, you have 10 questions and a final guess to figure out which NFL player we are referring to.
And
So
the
you can
questions have to be yes or no.
Yeah,
Yes or
so you can
no.
ask. So the goal is just to ask as many questions and finally guess who we're thinking about.
So who's
So-
asking first and who's guessing first?
I got a player in mind. I got an easy one, kind of started off if somebody wants to start off slow. I kind of
I'll
want to
take
give
the
this one to
easy one.
Zach. All right,
Yeah, let's go.
Zach, 10 yes or no questions. Give them to me.
Do they play in the AFC?
Yes, they do.
Okay, AFC West,
Nope.
AFC South,
Nope.
AFC North,
Nope.
AFC East.
Correct.
You didn't have to ask that.
That's true. I just wasted a question. Okay.
5 more questions.
Trying to think of teams in the AFC East. Does their team have red in their color scheme?
No. 4 questions remain.
Okay, so it's either the Jets or the Dolphins. Okay, do they play for the Dolphins?
No.
So they're on the Jets. Cool.
3 questions to narrow down one player on the Jets.
That's tough. Offense?
Correct.
Who's going with?
Golly.
No hands, Carrie. I don't know what you just said, but don't say anything else.
I didn't say
Wide
anything.
receiver?
Nope. Final question, and then you get your final
Bad
guess.
this.
Golly. I'm going to go ahead and pour out the shot.
What's your final question?
I think I know who it
Wait,
is.
do I get a final question and then I guess the player, or
Right. 10
Okay,
yes or no questions and then a final guess.
quarterback?
That is correct.
Come on, Zach. Come
Is
on,
it
Zach.
Mike White?
It's
Is it
Mike White. I'll take the
Let's
shot.
go!
It's Mike White.
I thought it was gonna be Wilson.
God.
Nice.
Hey, cheers
Oh,
to Mike
God.
White. Cheers to Mike White. What a game we got to watch him play. Zach, great question.
All right. Let me ask Trevor. Or I'll pick one. Trevor, ask.
We going easy, medium, or hard?
This is an easy one.
All right, AFC.
Yes.
South.
No.
East.
No.
West.
Yes.
This team have red?
No.
Is this an offense?
Yes.
Is it a skill player?
No.
Is it a lineman?
No.
Is it a starter?
Yes.
Is it Baker Mayfield?
No.
Is it Geno Smith?
I said the AFC.
Oh.
Take your shot, dumbass.
And it was Justin Herbert.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, very forgetful player there. I don't know how I didn't guess that.
Great job.
I'll go next. I have a player in mind.
Woo,
Who
to
wants
Justin
go?
Herbert.
I'll put this
The
as
gift
medium.
the gift that keeps on giving.
All right. I'll guess. AFC.
Yes.
South.
Yes. No. Yes. Wait. Yes. Yeah.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Offense.
No.
Oh, God.
I said it was medium.
Linebacker.
No.
Front seven.
No.
Is it Shaquille Griffin? Or Shaquille
No.
Griffin?
No, it's not. It's not great.
Bro, I don't know a single Jag secondary. Oh, is it, what's his name? Andrew Wingard? Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there, but it's not him.
Cap, I'm taking the shot. I do not know another Jags defensive player.
Andre Cisco. He's having a good year, man.
He's
How is that
great so
medium?
He's a pretty good player.
Zach, nobody knows many Jaguars.
I do. I know Andre Cisco. He had a lot of picks at the beginning of the season. Very good young player.
Yeah.
Nope,
like
learn
his
ball, Kerry. Learn ball. I think I have one for. Oh, I gave one to Zach already. Let me give one to Kerry. Let me make sure this guy is not injured, and then we could get going. Am I the only one? Who else has drank besides me?
We all have.
Gary.
Or
I have.
Trevor has twice. I've done one. I just did mine.
Okay. Okay. He's healthy. Let's do it, Kerry. 10 questions.
All right, NFC.
Nope.
Skill player.
Yes.
South.
Nope.
How many have I asked?
3.
You asked 3.
West.
Nope.
East.
Yep.
Is he a top 2 offensive option on their team?
I have 2 answers to this question. 1 is no. 2 is pour your shot.
Why?
You're not getting this one.
Wait, what division is it? I already forgot.
Come on, man.
He said East, right?
Go back. It's the AFC East. I'll give it to you for free. 4 questions left.
Is he a Jet?
What'd you say?
Is he a Jet?
No.
Is he a Dolphin?
No. 2 questions left.
Is he a Bill?
He has a bill. 1 question and then a final guess. Kerry, I told you to pour that shot up. I don't.
Did you
believe
say it was
you.
medium, easy, or hard?
This one's in between medium and hard.
All right, so it's not going to be Diggs. Probably not going to be Singletary or Knox. Which leaves maybe like
You have one.
I don't think
you
it
have
could
one
be.
question left.
Come on, ask questions, Kerry. No time for thinking. This is barely
Is he, a
football.
wide,
Ask questions.
is he a wide receiver?
No.
So now your guess.
Oh, it's either Hines or Cook. I'll go Cook. James
It's
Cook.
Hines. Yes, yes, it's Hines. Yes. Bill, you
Close.
had me sweating. Oh, you had me sweating.
That was
Oh,
close.
no way he got it. Oh,
All right.
you had
It's
my heart beating.
It's Carrie's trying to ask me a question now.
All right, I'll give you a easy-ish one.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay. AFC.
No.
NFC South.
Nope.
NFC North.
Nope.
NFC East.
Nope.
I didn't make the same mistake I did last time. That felt good.
Yeah, good job.
So it's the. Trying to think who all is in the NFC West. I'm forgetting a team.
In the NFC West?
Okay.
Cardinals.
Does their team have blue?
Yes.
Oh. Rams.
Rams and Seahawks. Is it? Do they play for the Rams?
Yes. That's 6, right? Yeah.
Offense or defense? Or offense.
Yes.
I have 4 questions left, or 3.
3 and then a final guess.
Okay. So their offense for the Rams. Skill player?
Yes.
Wide receiver?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I know who it is. I know Carrie. I know Carrie.
Are they white?
Yes.
Ben Skowronek.
Got it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, dude. The third one already.
Oh, God.
Who wants my last one? I got one last one.
I'll take it. I haven't taken a shot yet, so I'll take it.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of liquor are you serving up tonight?
So this is a throwback. You might remember this particular bottle from a capstone episode of last season. It's the Jameson Stout Edition, Irish whiskey.
Okay.
Got
All right.
already poured for it.
I'm going to give you a hint that's not a hint at all, Carrie.
Okay.
When we were in Nashville, this is one of the players that you did that I guessed right. So I'm going to see if Zach can do the same. Hopefully you can pick up on it before Zach does.
Fair.
Zach, I got a player for you. You got 10 yes, no questions. Let me have them.
Hold on, your mic's acting weird right now, Trevor. Talk real quick for me.
How about now?
Okay.
Now it's fine.
Okay.
Do you want me to say that
NFC.
again?
No, you're good. NFC.
NFC, no.
AFC South.
Is it Carl Nassib?
No. Oh, that was a good one because my final question, I had it narrowed down in Nashville. So I answered like 9, and all I knew it was like a team in the NFC, a defensive player in the NFC South. And I was like, is he gay? And I was like, yeah. Anyways, no, not AFC South.
Do you know what's one thing you can't do in this game? White defensive players. Then it gets way too easy.
Fair.
Yeah, that's
okay.
true.
So it's AFC. It's AFC East.
That is true. I'm willing
Okay.
to drink for this man.
Do they have? Do they have blue in their team?
Yes, they do.
They do. Okay.
They/them. They do.
Okay. Are they on the Bills?
They're on the Bills. 5 guesses remain.
Okay. Offense?
Carrie. Offense, yes. 4 guesses remain. Carrie, do you know who it is? It's somebody we did from the Bills offense. 4 guesses, Zach.
Skill player?
No.
Really?
Not a skill player.
3 questions remain. Come on, narrow it down, man.
Is it? Are they a lineman?
They're not a lineman. He/him.
So then it's got to be.
Kerry looking more lost than
It's gotta
Zach
be a
over there.
quarterback.
Check us out on YouTube, Beerly Sports.
Are they a starter?
They're not a starter. That is your final yes or no question. This is a final guess.
What?
Zachary Smith. Who will be drinking? Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Okay, I'll take a shot. Nathan Peterman plays for the Bears. My bad. My bad.
What are you doing?
My bad. My bad.
I was trying to think of the backup quarterbacks for the Bills.
It was Kate. Like, Kate, you never did Case Keenum, so I was so confused.
My bad, Zach. I probably just stressed you out.
I was like, it's either Case Keenum, and I think their other backup is Matt Barkley.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, want to do one last one?
I hope I had the fans at home.
I'll do one last one because I haven't drank yet.
All right, do you want to guess or pick a player?
I'll pick a player. I will make this. Do you want easy, medium, or hard?
Medium.
Medium. Okay.
No. Give it to Kerry hard.
I thought the last one I gave him was medium, but he doesn't know
I don't
Jaguars
know
players.
Jags players, Zach. Nobody knows Jag players.
No, Andre Sisco is good. Respect Andre Sisco.
I've heard of it.
Okay,
His name
okay,
sounds
I
familiar.
got one.
All right, NFC.
Yes.
South.
No.
West.
No.
East.
No.
Defense.
Weast.
No.
Skill
Kerry,
player.
you suck, bro.
Skill player, yes.
Top 2 option on their team. Skill players, not quarterback.
I'm going to say no.
Is it a Lion?
No.
Does their team have a white quarterback that starts?
No.
Okay, so it's the Bears. So it's not Mooney or Komet. Unless you say Montgomery is.
Velas Jones Jr.
Could be. You know what? Is it Velas Jones Jr.?
Is that your... That's
How many-
that's not him. That's not
How
him.
many-
You got one more.
Ha, I got you,
You
Zach.
got one more.
Final guess.
Final guess.
I have one more question and then a final guess.
No, that was your last question.
Yeah. Good cheating.
N'Keal Harry.
No. It was Equanimous St. Brown.
Darn.
Oh, I know we said that was our last one, but I have one more. It's really good. It'll be so quick. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
Zach, do it. I've done 4
All
shots.
right, go ahead, Zach.
AFC.
Nope.
Okay. NFC South.
Nope.
East.
Yes. No, wait. No. I'm sorry. No.
West.
No.
So it's the NFC North. Okay.
Was that a question?
No.
Okay. 6 more.
6 more? Okay.
Mhm. This one's kind of hard. If you don't get this one,
I'm thinking.
Well, Zach needs to take a shot at some point.
Does their team have blue?
No.
Okay, so it's Green Bay.
Well, actually, yes. Dang it. That made me sound so dumb. Yes, they do.
It's probably the Vikings then.
Wait, so do they have blue?
Yes.
Okay, so
4
it's
more
either,
questions.
It's either Detroit or Chicago.
The Vikings are blue?
Vikings don't have blue.
The Vikings do
That
not
was a
have
trick
blue.
question.
No.
So it's Chicago or Detroit. Is it Detroit?
No.
So it's Chicago.
2 questions.
There's no way that's been 10.
Or 3
8.
questions. Sorry. 3
I was
questions.
about
3
to
questions.
say.
3 questions.
So it's Chicago. Offense?
Nope.
Okay.
Carrie, this is someone else we did in Nashville.
Front 7?
But I didn't want to tell you until the end because I didn't want you to give it away.
Yeah, I think I know.
Front 7?
No.
Shit.
Carrie knows who it is. I want you to take your shot before I tell you.
Why?
Because I know you're not going to get him.
Oh, okay. I don't think this guy even plays for that team anymore.
He's still on the team. He's still on the team.
Brian Urlacher.
And he's a starter.
Is it Eddie Jackson?
It is not Eddie Jackson. Final guess. He is on the team and he is a starter.
I can't think of Bears defensive players.
Take the L, Zach. Just like Tua Tagovailoa.
Just give me anything. Just any player guess.
Any player guess? Justin Fields.
No, sir.
Who is it?
Shot, sir.
Who is it?
Take your shot. Take half your shot.
Who was it?
That was Kyle Kuzma. Any NBA fans here? Check out the Beerly Hoops podcast. We're going to be playing that same game on next week's podcast.
Oh, God.
They do have red or blue in their jerseys. They are in the East.
I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
Kyle Kuzma.
All right.
All right, we can talk about football now.
All right, let's...
Also, Zach, you did not drink enough. You were too good at that game. You did not drink enough.
I had to do 4. I think Trevor had 3.
I had to give you a curveball.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I know ball.
All right, let's
Maybe
talk
more
some...
doubts that I know ball.
Let's talk some college football. So,
Let's do it.
playoff rankings finally out. What are you guys' thoughts?
Read them over for the fans at home that don't know.
It's what? Ohio State at 4, TCU at 3, Michigan 2, and Georgia at 1. Zach, you don't like it?
No, that's not it. Is
Yeah,
it?
it is. Ohio State.
TCU is 4.
No, TCU's 3.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Use 3 somehow. I just
Bro,
don't
lost
think
and didn't go down at all.
that's my thing.
Everybody
That's
lost.
my thing.
Bama didn't
my
lose.
thing.
Bama didn't
Maybe
lose.
didn't
They
lose.
lost 20.
No, I will say this. The committee, I don't know how they picked, but they must have chosen resume. They must have given some bonus points for resume because I think everyone knows Bama is a better team than TCU. But, resume is important too. You got to beat the teams you play. Doesn't matter what conference you're in. But I think Bama is the better team.
Bama is a better team.
Shouldn't you be in the conference championship if you're in the playoffs?
That's another thing they got to consider. To me, you put the 4 best teams in, bro. As long as it's close. Because if Bama has
Here's
3 losses, whatever.
You're at 3.
Tennessee should have gone in over Bama.
No, they don't have hookers, so no. If they have hookers, sure, put them in. Absolutely. They should have made it if they had hookers. But no,
They beat Alabama.
Talked about that too, and I hope they did. I don't want to see Tennessee in the tournament.
So,
I just think. Go ahead.
do you think USC should have got in?
No.
No.
Bro, they got murked, bro. No.
They got murdered in the Pac-12.
Utah owns them like Ione carried them, see, bro.
You never own me in your life.
Just keep listening, listeners, and you'll get to witness it for yourself.
So, Zach, who do you think should have been 3?
Carrie's coming out of the closet tonight.
I think Ohio State probably should have been 3. I think TCU needed to drop out after getting beat by Kansas State. But the 4th person, there's a couple teams. I just think I don't think you can lose the Big 12 championship game. It's because here's the thing. It's different from losing the. We all have to acknowledge the simple fact. It is different from losing like an SEC championship game, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's different. That's not. It is kind of a knock against Kansas State, but it's a knock more.
It's
on
a
the
knock
conference.
unless you don't want it to be, but it is different. No matter if you agree it's a knock or not, you agree it's different.
It's different. Now, that's not saying that like TCU didn't have a great year and all that stuff, but I mean, who they play? They play Michigan. Who wants to watch TCU play Michigan after they just got beat by Kansas State?
Think they could beat him?
JJ
Do I think-
McCartney's better than Justin Herbert.
JJ McCarthy's terrible.
I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
I think that Michigan's going to win that game by at least 15.
So you think Michigan, Georgia final pretty easily?
Yeah.
To be
I
honest, I don't really think Michigan can hang with Georgia. And I'm not the guy to give Georgia love because I hate the Georgia Bulldogs. I almost started talking in a Southern accent when I started talking about the Georgia Bulldogs. But I hate the Georgia Bulldogs. But they're good, man. If you can make Stetson Bennett a Heisman finalist, you got a good team. So
what did you guys think of him being named a Heisman finalist?
you heard my thoughts right there.
Not great stats.
Gross carries.
Not incredible, no.
But I will say this. He always makes the right decisions. You see a blitz come at him, he throws over the blitz. You see the first read's not there, he hits the second read. He does the right thing. I mean, it's like he's playing Madden out there, really. He's small. He doesn't have a big arm. I don't think he's going to be big in the league. I think he might be on a practice squad for a few years. He might be a preseason GOAT for 2 or 3 years. But, he's really just out there playing Madden. So that's why he got the invite.
Yeah.
And this would have been a rapid-fire question, but I'll do it now. Heisman comes out this Saturday. Who you guys think will win? I don't know. The candidates are Caleb Williams, Dugan, your boy Stetson.
Not my boy.
He's not your boy.
No.
Dude, why did I forget his name? Who's the Ohio State guy?
CJ Stroud, bro. Come on. I can't believe you
Yeah.
made me say CJ. Fuck you, Carrie. Come on, bro.
All right, who you
Carrie
guys
just wanted me
taking?
to say CJ. All right. Well, if you're
I'm ta-
listening, I miss you. What?
I'm taking Williams.
I'm taking Caleb Williams as well. He's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
paint his
probably
pictures, paint his fingers something nice for the Heisman ceremony and stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, give me
I'm going
Caleb.
Caleb Williams. Yeah. I agree.
All right, ready for some pick'em?
Let's do pick 'em.
Actually, how about we do pick 'em results? Because I think somebody went 3-0 back-to-back weeks. I don't know though.
Yeah, Trevor went 3-0 back-to-back weeks. He's right now.
Sadly.
I'm in last.
Shocker.
We
I haven't been in last
I'm not
in a
gonna
while,
sing.
You
Terry.
can't say we're the champions for winning 1 week.
2 weeks, pal. Come on.
2
catch up.
weeks.
Yeah. What
All
have you
right.
done in the last 2 weeks? Text your ex. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Rude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's so mean.
Hey, I had to
We'll see
take like
next
4
week.
shots, and I got to drink like 8 beers later. So let me live.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens or not. But
Hey, let me cook. Let me cook.
all right. So again, Trevor won last week. I think me and Trevor are tied.
Again. You know who didn't
What?
win last week? Justin Herbert. I get to say that because I won pick them. But go ahead. Move on.
All right, so for our fan winners last week, it was our smallest week ever. I think we had about almost 300 entries. We only had about 25 win. So I might be able to set a record with this week.
Do you think a minute is enough, Kerry?
Yeah, I could do this in under a minute.
Make sure you read my
Okay.
name too.
No.
Ready?
So congrats to all our winners. Good job.
First
So
off.
here are our winners for week 13. Zach, go. At LA3896-607-117, a 3-time winner. At Michael Tallmadge1, racing and taking photos. At EDL Official, 3-time winner. At Javante_33, 3-time winner. At AJP0823, 3-time winner. At Barry Kathleen, 3-time winner. At PWA Sharp, Data 4Kid. At TEDx6, 2-time winner. At Mark_Gordon21, Bills fan. Trevor, stop calling me. At DOM_Fata, Rapture Insurance Salesman. At Mo the Dog 97, lawyer and Bills fan. At Dilf0516, father, husband, and Bears fan. At 15 Royals 15 Chief, 2-time winner. At Bleacher Screech, 2-time winner. At Fire and Brim, 2-time winner. At Ragnarok 5, a Niners fan. At Tommy_Charm, a workaholic NFT fan. At Hey, I'm Walshy, Bengals fan from Ireland. At Bun Reeb, retired cop. At Joshua J671498889, sports junkie. At Tim_Monahan, 2-time winner. At John Mayorina 3, Mets and Niners fans. At SD Red Rifle, 2-time winner. And at the_Shiva_Champ, football fan and podcaster. Screw you, Trevor.
Did it work
All
when I
right.
called you?
No, it just went up. It didn't go over the screen. What was that, Zach?
What do you think it was?
49 seconds. I feel like it was over.
No way,
Yeah.
bro.
No, it was a minute and 8.
Yeah, you
Oh,
sucked.
I was close. Yeah, somebody called me 6 times during that. So I'm going to call that interfered with.
I can't even see what's happening on Trevor's cam, so I
Yeah.
have no control over him right now.
But good job, all you winners. Again, we'll post our next pick'em on Friday. Reply, get all three right. We'll shout you out on the podcast. Whoever gets the most wins this season. We'll give out some free Beerly merch too. I think underscore 2 TDs is our current leader with 6 wins this year.
Hey, congrats.
He's just like me.
His first one wrong this week. All right. We have about 10 people, I think, with 5. All right, so for this week's pick'em, we got the Jets at the Bills. Mike White versus Josh Allen. Who we got, boys?
Give me the Bills, man.
Bills.
That was easy. All right. Bucks at Niners. Tom Brady versus Purdy. Who's the better quarterback? Not Brady.
Brock Purdy. What happened? The Bucks are not losing to the Niners, bro. You know what? Bucks by 50. Haven't done it in a while.
Niners
Bucks by
Down
50.
my hands.
Niners
I already
by
wrote my
13.
answer. Yeah,
Niners.
give me the Niners.
Brady's not just – he's so up and down this year.
I didn't say the Tom Brady's were going to win. I said the Bucks by 50.
All right,
First.
and then our last game, I had to do this one. Trevor can probably guess which one this is. We got the Miami Dolphins.
Whoa. This game deserves an introduction. Every year we get a Super Bowl. Some years we get like 10 Super Bowls packed into one game. We have, dude, if you listen to this podcast, you know. You know Tua, you know Tyreek Hill, you know Mike Gesicki's gritty, you know, what's that other guy's name? Walmart, McDonald's, no, Justin Herbert. The Dolphins and the Chargers are knocking it off this week, and I'm getting the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins.
Easily taking the Dolphins. Chargers suck.
Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins as well.
Chargers are not a good team.
Nope.
Yeah, neither is a quarterback, bro. Talk about it.
Oh my god.
Bro told me not to talk about Justin Herbert today. Wait till we get to my point number 2. But whatever.
Wait till next week when we hear a 50-minute rant.
Yeah, next week. Just clear it. Make sure your kids don't go to bed early. Clear your schedule. You're gonna need to listen to next week's Daily Football podcast.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
the week after
it.
that. The week after that. And the week after that. And the week after that.
Shut up.
And the week after that.
It's time for some points. Whatever
And
the
the week
second
after that.
Trevor, you can go ahead and start us off.
All right, number 1. I'm gonna start it off nicely. Talk about my boy Joe Shiesty. Oh my goodness, this guy is elite, and I don't use that word often. There's only a handful of quarterbacks in the league that I will call elite, and when I say handful, I mean 3.5, and that's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow just got put in there, and then half of Tom Brady, because I know he's elite. He's just not, but he is, but he's not.
Not Hurts?
Elite is a big word, and
Hurts not yet?
not yet. I mean, this season he's been an elite quarterback this season, easily. He's been an elite quarterback this season.
Wait, so you're saying he's not an
leader?
elite quarterback right now? Is a top 5 quarterback not an elite quarterback?
Not his whole, not like. It's hard. You're
saying he's a top 2 quarterback right now. It doesn't make him elite? Remember this argument every week?
Gary, he's a top 3 quarterback right now.
If you're a top 3 quarterback, that makes you elite.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, by your standards.
I said he's a franchise quarterback. I've never said that, Gary. This is my point. This is my time. This is my turn. This is my turn. Joe Burrow is the best young quarterback in the league, and he's looking like an MVP. And, you look at his numbers, obviously Mahomes got better numbers. Josh Allen's got all the touchdowns. He's got a little more interceptions, a little more turnovers. But one thing that really jumped off the page to me, and me and Carrie talked about this at a bar with this bartender named Whitley, who was, man, she was special. But
She could draw a dragon.
She was drawing on that damn chalkboard all day. But anyways, week 1, Cincinnati Bengals, who dey? Joe Burrow threw for 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and a fumble. I posted a video on Twitter of me falling down and hitting my head on a toilet. I was so distraught. I thought it might be over. I was going to do really bad things to myself. But since then, Joe Burrow has had 23 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. We've heard Jamar Chase talk. He won without Jamar Chase. Oh, Joe Mixon won without Joe Mixon. I mean, right now, Joe Burrow's Bengals, and this is my point 1B, are the team to beat in the AFC and maybe even the NFL. But Joe Burrow is elite is point 1, and the Bengals are the team to beat in the AFC is point 1B.
Are you saying they win the division?
Absolutely. That is
Ravens
there.
are done? So Ravens are done?
Ravens are done. They'll get a wild card, but it's not a bad thing to finish second in a division unless it's the NFC South. But yeah, I mean, if the Ravens are a wild card, the second wild card, and they're second in that division, the Bengals are incredible this year. Ever since that offensive line has come together, this is a complete football.
You trashed me. I told you they needed time to gel. Trevor's like, no, they suck. I'm like, just give me time.
They did suck. Every week they sucked. They finally gelled in this.
Was it? Would you admit I'm right on something?
You were right. That doesn't mean I was wrong. They did suck.
You
I was
said they were
calling them out every week.
God.
What happened when they started playing good? Joe Burrow looks like an MVP. That's my Joe Burrow love. I haven't given him love in a long time. We've been given a lot of talk and a lot of interest and a lot of attention to a quarterback that doesn't really deserve it to be in the same sentence as Joe Burrow. But Joe Burrow, that's my love for Joe Burrow, point number 1. Who's going next? Does anybody want to cheers to Burrow right now? Anybody else a Joe Burrow fan in the house?
Not really. He's kind of a douchebag.
All right, well, if you guys are listening at home and you're a Joe Burrow fan and you got a drink in your hand, take a drink with me right now. To Joe Burrow, Houday. Point number 2. Or point number 1. I was about to just go. Who's going next?
I'll go next. Oh.
Okay, go ahead, Kerry.
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, I'm gonna keep things going to the AFC North. The Browns are better off with Jacoby Brissett. And
Kerry, come on.
This Watson deal might end up being as bad as the Russ deal.
Jeez, dude. Okay.
Watson looked terrible.
Let me know when I can respond, please.
Brissett was coming off a great game. Gets benched. And do we want to talk about, the moral reasons?
Yeah.
But we knew Watson was going to be rusty. Well, I'm sure he'll get better. But I don't see this team winning a Super Bowl with Watson. I think the Browns' curse is there. And you know what? I'm here for it. Watching Watson play terrible was just great. I can't wait to see him suck. I feel bad for Brissett. He played very well. He's not good enough to be a starter, but he's a great backup. But shout out to him. I hope Watson tears the ACL in the next few weeks. No offense.
Jeez, man. You could have said all of that, but the last sentence, you really just could have let that one in for sure. Kerry, I want to say this. I think that's very, to put this lightly, fucking stupid. All right?
Oh.
Listen. Better off with Jacoby Brissett. What is anything?
Dude, if you watch the Browns this season, the reason they kept losing was their defense was so inconsistent. But then once the rapist shows up, the defense has the best game it's had in years, and they get 3
First of all, that's not rape. Second of all, that's not my question. My question is
Deshaun Watson defender over here.
Yeah.
I'm not defending Deshaun Watson. I'm just making sure we don't spread false information because I don't want to be Fox News out of this plan.
Trevor just loves spreading stuff everywhere.
That's just Kerry's opinion.
Yeah.
This is my question, not that, not whatever.
Trevor,
no, this is my question for you. What is the furthest? Because this is a good team. It's a great offensive line, a great running game, good receivers, a good defense. Listen, how far is this team? It's at least average.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro. The Browns' defense is at least average.
No, the receivers. Who do they have besides Cooper?
Okay, but Amari Cooper is a very good receiver.
He's not top 10, and they don't have a top 50 wide receiver after that.
Okay, their wide receiving core is okay. It's the same thing that Deshaun Watson had in.
Their defense hasn't been that good either.
Okay, let me cook. The question I have for you is about Jacoby Brissett. How far can a good team get with Jacoby Brissett?
They could have made like first round bye. I mean, not
What?
First round exit. I think that would have been their
Exactly. How far can a good team get with Deshaun Watson?
First round exit.
You're disgusting for that.
He's not a great quarterback.
You're nasty for that.
He was just Dak. He puts up big stats. He's never been a great quarterback. He's a good quarterback that puts up huge numbers, and he's a great arm. But he's never elite. He never will be.
But that's not the same. That's not the same as Deshaun 5 level.
His take was so idiotic, just kicked him off.
Yeah, I know.
But
Trevor, we can no longer see.
We saw Deshaun Watson play at a top 5 level.
You went out again.
Yeah, you went out.
Yeah, I know. Something happened with my freaking laptop.
Did you slam the table again?
No.
Trevor's like, no, maybe.
All right, Trevor. There's only
I'm
one
good
thing.
though, right?
Oh, God, dude.
That was me.
Trevor.
You need to get a mic.
It's muted.
No, it's not. Clearly, it's not muted.
Sorry.
You need to get an actual mic.
No, I forgot to do it I did it on my phone, not my laptop.
Your video is terrible.
All right, Zach. 3, 2. Deshaun Watson is a top 5 quarterback. We saw him at his peak, a top 5 quarterback.
The only thing Deshaun
You're telling me that's not far off from Jacoby Brissett?
2 years ago. The only thing we're ever going to remember Deshaun Watson for is dumping a little fluid on some woman in a massage parlor.
Dude, you have got to get a less creative imagination. But no, because what are you ever going to remember Jacoby Brissett for? Nothing. Dude, Deshaun Watson, Kerry, you can't overreact. You can't be that crazy after 1 week, after one game. You know he was going to be rusty. He hasn't played football in 200-plus days.
Dude, he was outplayed by Kyle Allen, who was horrible.
He was not outplayed by Kyle Allen.
He was. They had the same QBR in that game.
Oh, bro's a QBR merchant. Don't talk to me.
Look at their.
Talk to me about football, not QBR.
Identical stats in that game. Watson was carried by his defense.
This is the Beerly Football Podcast. This is not stat news.
They didn't do a single thing that Brissett couldn't have done. He didn't do a single thing Nathan Peterman could have done.
Okay, I'll say this, Gary, and I want to know if you agree with this, and I want to know if Zach agrees with this. They probably would have been better off with Jacoby Brissett this past Sunday, but obviously, long term, even short term, the next 2 weeks, they're obviously going to be better off with Watson. Can you agree with that?
I would have kept Brissett. I would have kept Brissett the whole year and then given Watson next year.
Wow. Okay. Are you guys going to remember this in 2 weeks? Are you guys going to remember saying this in 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm gonna remember the fact that I said I can't see the future.
Well, what can you predict?
Remember, it is very hard to put a new quarterback jump into a season at the end of the year. Like, Brissett's been there the whole year. It's no matter how good a quarterback is, to put him in a new offense with 6 games left in the season is not gonna go well.
Okay, first of all, that's
to be fair
false.
to Kerry's point, the only other time we've seen Watson this year was preseason, and he also looked like shit. So maybe he's just not the same guy that he used to be.
I mean, I think we all agree he's going to get better. It's just how long is that going to take, and is the season already going to be over by the time he is better? I mean, this is a team that could sneak in the playoffs if they finish out strong. And
yeah, they could.
They're coming off a huge win against the Buccaneers. Why mess up the chemistry that they had,
Yeah.
Okay, 2 weeks time from now, they play the Bengals next week, which
they're not
going to probably lose. And then they play the Ravens at home and the Saints at home.
Joe Burrow has never beat the Browns in his career before. So
that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-0 against the Chiefs. Who cares?
He's lost to the Browns like 5 times.
Patrick Mahomes is his son. Who cares?
And Jacoby Brissett and Baker Mayfield
Wait. Patrick Mahomes, the greatest quarterback in the NFL, is what you said last week.
It's a team sport, bud. You can't blame that game on Mahomes at all.
I didn't say he's the reason they lost. I said
you just called him his daddy.
He's his daddy. If you beat him 3-0, you're your daddy. It has nothing to do with football. It has everything to do
I'm
with
Trevor's daddy.
No, I'm y'all's daddy this week. I went 3-0 in Pick'em. So quiet.
No, I'm talking about every debate we've had, every argument we've had.
And I've been cooking, and I've never
Undefeated.
lost on this show.
Right.
I have never
against
lost
Trevor.
on this show.
All right, Zach. Zach, when do you go next?
I'm gonna start off, and it's not a very hard point. Like, this is not very, like... I'm just gonna say... I feel a little betrayed right now. So there's a theme to all my points, and it's my
Jaguars.
Wait,
Jaguars.
Zach, how does
Jaguars.
it feel to watch your team come off a big win and then watch Jared Goff throw 350 yards in your team?
Not good.
I figured.
I feel a little betrayed by Tua after hyping him up last game.
I told you that last week.
I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. I'm just saying after I finally say, he looks kind of legit. He has the worst game of his season, and it makes me look like an idiot now. And I feel a little betrayed. That's all I'm saying.
You should.
First of all, I will say this. I don't think Tua had a horrible game.
You literally said he had a horrible game on Sunday. You
said he had a bad
said
game.
that.
He had a bad game. But I think his game against the Steelers was worse. But I will say this about this game.
No! Trevor, you said it was a good game for weeks! You said he played on that game. Go back 3 weeks.
I didn't. Gary. I will tell you what I said. I said the excuse I used was that it was his first game back from injury. Not that he played well. I said the first game back from injury. Also, a devastating injury, by the way. You go out there and get fucked by a 400-pound dude. And then
He was better in that game.
2 weeks later.
He just looked off against the Niners.
Trevor, I get fucked
No,
by
I will say that.
dudes every week.
He didn't play because he had a good parts of the game, but the parts where he missed badly. He was off. He was missing open guys. And, you can say whatever you want about Tua. He's not a franchise quarterback. He's not great. He's not this. He's not that. He's carried. Whatever. But you can't say he's inaccurate. Overall, you can't.
No, he's not.
Listen, I never said. Listen. I get.
No, but
I
what
never
I'm saying
he was
is
bad.
right.
Never
But
said
he
he
was
was bad.
inaccurate last week. That was his problem.
He did have a few drops, though.
But still, he was inaccurate
he's off.
for about half the game, and that's
But
not
again,
Tua football.
That's the
I
number one
was just as
defense.
shocked as you were.
That is the number one defense in the NFL.
But that was my point. I just felt betrayed after the week that I was saying, I might be getting on the Tua train. That he fucking folds like a lawn chair.
I'll say this, Zach. You don't have to get on the Tua train right now, but no quarterback plays good the whole year. Nobody.
It's true.
Okay.
All right.
Not even Trevor Lawrence.
I need to jump in my number 2 because I was straight off his axe. I literally told you guys last week, Tua is a good quarterback. He's a franchise quarterback. He's not a top 5 quarterback. He's very good. He's their QB of the future. But everyone's saying he's as good as Mahomes. He obviously is not.
I never said that. First off, I want to say that right now.
I also never said that.
You said he's better than Josh Allen last week.
Yes. So why did you bring up Mahomes?
Because Dolphins fans are saying that. Now you were saying Allen.
Talk to me. Or are you talking to Twitter right now? You're on your break.
We knew he couldn't keep up that streak. Tua's going to be a very good quarterback. He's never going to be as good as he's playing. And he's probably going to have a great game against the Chargers this week.
Gary, that is the worst thing you can say about NFL football.
What?
He's never going to be as good as how he was playing. Because what else does he have to do? He's playing like that. What else are you judging it by?
Literally, at the beginning of the episode, you said Jalen Hurts was playing great. Top 3 quarterback, but he's not elite. That's literally the same argument I just said.
I never said Tua was elite. I said he was great. And he is. And he's top 5. He's still top 5.
You can play like a top 5.
One bad game doesn't... You're crazy. All of your points are just 1 week, nuclear bomb. One bad game, nuclear bomb.
This guy does not listen to what I say, ever. Jared Goff played like a top 5 quarterback last week. Is Jared Goff a top 5 quarterback? No.
Carrie, let me ask you 2 questions. What was the title of your point number 2? Tua is not a what?
I've said Tua is a franchise quarterback. My point is Tua was overrated.
Okay, Tua is overrated.
Trevor, every
Okay,
week.
wait, no.
Okay. Quarterback, and you say I hate on him every week.
Okay, so
I
your
don't.
point is that he's overrated. Is that yes?
Yes.
Okay, where do you have him in your index right now?
I think of him like 6 or 7.
Okay, I can't argue with you about your own mind, I guess. But
What?
okay,
What are you talking
how
about?
the fuck is it? Is Justin Herbert overrated?
This year, yeah. Not anymore because everybody's ripping on him. There was a while he was.
It's okay. I got my clip. This year, yeah, I got my clip. It's my turn for number 2, and let's keep talking about him. I've said a lot of things about Justin Herbert in the past. A lot of them
Yeah,
were
no shit.
quick. Some of them may have even seemed emotional, although they were not. They were just analytical. I will say this. No, I'm going to say this about Justin Herbert. I have a point about Justin Herbert, and I think you guys might be able. Zach, I think you might be able to agree with this. Terry, I don't think you're going to agree with this because I think you might be a little gay. I don't know. But look, my point number 2 is that watching Justin Herbert play a full game of NFL football, and this is not a knock on his career, it's not a knock on him as a quarterback, is like watching 5 different quarterbacks play during a game. Because I think he's very, very, very streaky. And I think that's one of my big knocks on him, is that he's very streaky. That he can go out there and he can lead his team 80 yards down the field, and then he could go down and just miss 2 open throws. I saw him, if you watch the Raiders game, you watched him miss a lot of throws out there. He's got a good arm, he's got a lot, but he misses a lot of throws, what he's been doing this year. Realistically, I just want to say I think he's very streaky, and if you start watching Chargers games and start watching full Justin Herbert performances, I think streaky might kind of cross your mind. He's really good, sure, but he hasn't shown me anything, and I think he's streaky, and that's my newest knock on him.
Your newest knock on him. Okay.
Every knock on him.
I'm not going to say he's bad. I'm not
be a
going to
knock.
say he
It's gotta
sucks.
be a
We all
knock, or
know he
else
doesn't
it's not
belong
Trevor.
in the same conversation as Joe Burrow.
He's just the new Phillip Rivers at this point. I saw this tweet. Watching Justin Herbert attempt to gut out a win each week despite having no receivers, no offensive line, no time to throw, no running game, and dealing with bad coaching decisions remind me of a certain quarterback in NFL history.
Bro wrote a paragraph full of excuses on Twitter, and Carrie listened to it on the show. No.
Yep.
Listen,
So, Trevor, I have a question.
Easily...
No, Trevor, real quick. I have a question for you. What's the difference between excuses and reasons?
Yeah.
Because excuses like
Trevor,
using his bad play. You're not even acknowledging his bad play.
I think we both have he's had a down year than what we thought.
I'm not saying he's had a down year. I'm saying he misses throws consistently. And I'm not just talking about the Raiders game. Because the Raiders game, this is going to be one of the nicest things I've ever said about Justin Herbert. A, he missed throws, but B, he missed throws because he was under insane pressure. Chandler Jones walks into that game with half a sack and walks out of that game with, 3.5? So the line didn't do their job, but he has missed a lot of throws all year.
Has he?
Have you watched all of his other games? Because it's been a lot of the
Trust
same
me,
issues.
I watch every Justin Herbert snap.
I don't
No, you
believe
don't.
you.
I don't even blink.
I don't believe
Trevor,
you.
I don't even blink.
No. Trevor, do they have a good defense? They don't.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
Just answer me these questions, okay?
No,
Truthfully.
that has nothing to do with my point.
No, but just answer
My
these.
point is Justin Herbert is streaky. It's his throws. I don't want to talk about his defense.
No, you're talking about excuses. Does he have a good defense?
No, I'm not talking about excuses. You read
just were 2 minutes ago.
You read the tweet of excuses. I'm
Okay,
saying
no. Okay,
and he misses
are they
throws.
excuses or are they reasons?
That's not a reason for him to
explanation.
miss throws. That's not a reason for him to miss throws.
But you just said the offensive line playing poorly is a reason for him to miss throws. His offensive line's been playing poorly all year.
Yeah.
This game.
All year they've been playing bad.
No, this game. No.
Trevor, this was the first Herbert game I've ever seen you watch.
Okay, you live like 4 hours away from me, dude. What do you want to do? Like
every
FaceTime?
every Sunday
the Chargers
together.
play football? You want to FaceTime?
Yes.
Listen, my point has nothing to do with any
Very slowly.
excuses, No points to do with the offensive line, the defense, the coach. He misses throws.
No,
He's streaky.
Trevor, just
watch Chargers
this
games.
has nothing to do with Justin Herbert. Answer these questions for me. Is it a reason or excuse? Do the Chargers have a good defense?
You won't even acknowledge my point. I'm not going to acknowledge yours.
I said he has been streaky.
And he misses throws. He's been missing throws all year.
No, he's missing throws last week.
Okay, then you haven't watched enough.
No, answer the question. Answer the questions.
No, it's my turn. If you want
Do they
to
have a good defense? Do they have a good defense?
You can do it.
Do they have a good defense?
I'm not going to talk about the Chargers defense. I don't care.
So
Justin Herbert is
what I'm
streaky,
getting at,
and he misses throws. You're deflecting.
Basically,
You're
the point I was getting at is that Trevor, there's no difference between a reason and an excuse depending on which quarterback we're talking about.
Deflecting.
If Joe Burrow has a bad game,
No.
Trevor has reasons why he has a bad game.
No.
If Justin Herbert has a bad game, then there are excuses as to why
I gave Justin Herbert a reason this week. I said the offensive line was horrible. They made
It's
Chandler
been
Jones
horrible
like a
all
Pro
season
Bowler.
long.
It's been the same
No,
offensive line week to week. Yes, it has.
Okay, sure. I'll give you that. Their offensive line has looked bad all year long.
They have the worst
So
running
is
game
that
in
an
the
excuse
NFL.
or a reason?
That's
Sure,
a reason.
it can be a reason. But
Trevor,
Okay.
do they have the worst? Do they have the worst running
things
game?
can be true. He's also missed a lot of throws this year. Both of them
Sure.
can be true.
No, but you also acknowledge that they have the worst running game in the NFL.
Running game, Kerry. I'm talking about throws. I'm talking about missing throws.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm talking
Trevor
about
does not know
missing
ball.
throws,
What?
not the
That is the
fucking
dumbest
running
fucking
game.
thing I have ever heard.
How many
All right.
games? How many games have Mike Williams and Keenan Allen played together healthy this season? How many games,
Kerry,
Trevor?
what was your
no?
point?
How many games?
What did it
How
have
many
to do with-
games? How many games have Mike Williams and Keenan Allen played together this season?
Okay,
How
let
many?
me answer
How
the
many?
question for you with your logic. How many games have Mike Williams and Keenan Allen played this year? My answer to that question is I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch.
That makes no
He's
sense.
Using your logic because
No.
Zach,
just bring
no.
up
Zach.
whatever. You know,
Zach, they're saying Josh Palmer is the most underrated receiver in the NFL because he
he
carries
is.
Herbert.
Josh Palmer is a good receiver.
You can't talk to this guy.
Oh
It's
my god.
Who's the most underrated receiver in the NFL?
T. Higgins,
God.
honestly.
Everyone
T.
knows
Higgins
about T. Higgins.
or Tyler Boyd. Honestly, Tyler Boyd's a good receiver.
Everyone knows about them.
Tyler Boyd is pretty good.
Justin Herbert is like watching 5 different.
Everyone
quarterbacks
knows
play
about
during
them,
the full
but when we talk Bengals wide receivers, who's the only wide receiver that gets brought up in any conversation?
all of them.
No, come on, Trevor.
Yes.
Don't.
Every time I
don't
talk
be-
about Joe Burrow, you
don't
talk
be
about his
fucking
whole.
dishonest.
You talk about the whole
Oh,
team.
God.
Y'all even gas up Joe Mixon to try to put down Joe Burrow, but you won't say
Joe
that.
Mixon
Justin
had
Herbert's been
5
streaky.
touchdowns in a game this
Come
year.
at, T-Ryan is better than Mixon. That's my hot take of the week. Mixon's had a bad year. Mixon's had a bad year besides that huge game. P-Ryan
I
is
mean-
back-to-back weeks. P-Ryan's put up huge games.
Yeah, but I don't think it's hard to say that Joe Mixon's a decent running back.
No,
He's not. He's a
he's
good
not-
running back.
Yeah, he's not a great running back, but he's a good one.
Yeah.
He's top 10. He's been top 10 for 2-3 years.
I wouldn't say he's top 10, honestly.
Why?
Gosh, imagine having a.
He's
a
not
top 10
sexy, but
guy
he's.
running.
He's
the
a
ball.
top 10, like
Justin Herbert has the best running back for a quarterback.
no.
Having Austin Eckler is having an extra 7, 8, 900 passing yards on the season.
Austin
That's
Eckler
the
also
good thing
can't
about
run the
Justin Herbert.
football.
Is that he throws a bunch of
There's
passing
no
yards.
running threat with Austin Eckler.
Bro's averaging like 4 yards a carry. Bro's had like
Burrow,
Eckler.
all
Dude's
that
had,
offense
like-
does is run. We established that a month and a half ago. I mean, pass. All
What?
he does is pass.
Why do you think all they do is pass?
Because the head coach.
We have no running game.
Believe in.
Because
You asked me. You asked me. Let me tell you why.
no.
You asked me.
The reason. Okay, fine. Go ahead, Trevor.
I don't.
Because they believe in a quarterback that has never done anything, never showed us anything.
That's not.
Okay.
Besides, he could fill a stat sheet.
Alternatively to
Cool.
that, let's just think about this for a
Bro
second.
for throw can 300 yards. Bro. So can Mike
Their
White.
running back that they currently have
Want to hear a stat?
can't run the ball.
Zach, you want to hear a stat?
I'd love
Quarterback's
to hear
best
stat,
friend.
Gary.
Austin Eckler in 13 games this season. No, in 12 games this season. 8 games he's been held to under 40 yards rushing.
That's not surprising at
How
all.
many quarterbacks are going to do well if you have no running game?
Okay, let me say something. Because when you guys brought up his yards argument and that he throws for 1 million yards and no quarterback else has ever done it, throws for all these yards, and I said it's because all the running back does is catch passes. You guys said, "Oh no, Austin Eckler." So yeah, that's it. You guys are arguing with yourself like 3-4 months ago.
Oh my God.
Next, I can't. Next point.
It's a completely different argument.
Next point.
Cook Justin Herbert again. Supposed to
You
be my
haven't
off
done
day.
anything of the sort, Trevor.
Cooked his ass.
You've made a fool of yourself. That's what you've done.
Cooked his ass.
You've proven that
usual
you don't know ball. That's what you've done.
I've cooked his Justin Herbert again. Welcome back to Billy Ball.
All right.
Zach, to your second.
My second. We don't have to talk about this at all. Just after watching that game, I'm not gonna, and I'm gonna refuse to talk about it after I say my point. So I feel bad for Justin Herbert.
I do too. It's not his fault.
Dude, let's all come out of the closet tonight. All three of us. You guys for Justin Herbert, me for you guys.
That is an awful team.
That's
They're gonna,
so
the
bad.
Dolphins are going to destroy them on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, they are.
I
agree.
defense is going to get destroyed, and then
Okay.
we're going to have to listen to this freaking idiot for an hour on.
That is nasty.
Episode.
That is nasty. That is nasty. That you feel bad for that grown man.
All right,
It sucks.
I'll head to my third point.
I feel bad for him too. Everybody thinks he's good. Unrealistic expectations. I agree with you. I feel bad for him.
All right, I'll head to my next point. Tom Brady, man. I was like, this guy sucks. He played terrible in that Saints game. I turned it off. Me and Trevor just watching Netflix. Thought it was over. Broke him
You guys
down.
chilling while you were watching Netflix, eh?
Yeah?
We were. We were
We
sharing pods too.
We were.
We were sharing headphones.
Brokeham's out. 2 touchdowns, last 3 minutes. He's the GOAT, dude. He's just still Brady.
Woo!
You can't count him out, dude.
Carrie! Carrie, I hated you 15 seconds ago. Welcome back to the club, dude.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
like
Goat.
this team is not good. But
Yo,
this-
you should have seen. I will say this. Props to Carrie, though, because it's easy to be a fake supporter, do one thing on air and be a different way off air. Carrie was pissed when Tom Brady had that game-winning drive. We got the notification, and he was like, fuck! Threw a little mini temper tantrum in the middle of the airport.
I don't think I did.
So, yeah, you did.
But
Yeah, you did.
it's Brady. This team isn't good at all. But, like, at the end of the day, I do not want to play Brady in the playoffs. It's true.
Depends on my team.
I'm like,
If I'm New Orleans, I wouldn't want to play him in the playoffs.
New Orleans not making playoffs. But, like, if I'm the Vikings, any of these teams, I don't want to play
If I'm
Brady.
the Vikings, I'd love the Bucks in the playoffs. Holy shit.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's kind of looking a little realistic that, or if the season ended today, we would see the Bucks and Cowboys. Would you guys take that game?
Cowboys.
If it was played a month and a half, 2 months from now.
I don't know. Dak's a choker. He's not a good quarterback, so.
I'd still take the Cowboys.
I just wanted to know
Better
if it would
defense.
change things for you. But
Better defense, better run game.
But Saints, I don't think the Bucks' schedule is that hard left, and I mean we don't know how the Niners are going to do with Purdy, so I could maybe see like Niners falling to the 4 seed and Bucks slipping up to the 3. I don't want to rule that out. So Cowboys, I think we all agree are going to be the 5 seed, right? Unless they somehow take.
yeah.
Unless they somehow
They're not
take
taking
the,
that division, bro. They're not taking.
Unless the Eagles like fall apart late, the Cowboys beat them.
The Eagles look solid, dude.
Yeah, that was an insane game. Hurts.
Yeah.
All right. Trevor, you got your third point?
I do. I also have to pee really bad, but I'll just go ahead with my third point because it's not very strenuous. It's actually a question because I have no idea how I feel about this man. I can't make up my mind. I think I want to be with him, but then, I can't, commit long term. So I want to know both of your guys' in-depth thoughts on what we saw from Mike White. Because, I loved it, and then I got a little pushed away, and then I loved it again, and then I was like, well, they weren't ready for him, and then it looked like a system quarterback, but then he looked good.
A system quarterback? Did you see Zach Wilson out there, bud? This team is far better with Mike White than Zach Wilson.
Here, you don't have to bring down another man in order to
far
bring
better.
up. Okay, but what's
Imagine
the feeling
thinking
with Mike
Zach
White?
Wilson was the best quarterback in that draft class. Imagine.
No. Mike White, he
We
got
did
them
that
to.
shit for clicks, by the way.
He struggled to finish in the red zone. He had a couple interceptions, but he played another good game. He wasn't perfect by any means. He kept them in the game, something that Zach Wilson would have never done.
No,
Yeah.
but okay, Kerry, we're not talking about Zach Wilson. We're not putting down another brother that has sex
Zach
with
Wilson
hot
sucks.
moms.
Let's go, Mike White. I want to see him play for a Super Bowl.
I think
Okay,
if
but-
Mike White had been the starter all season, this team would be a definite playoff team. At this point,
Oh, yeah.
maybe, but I don't know.
During
Like,
that point in the game, that second half of the third quarter and almost the full fourth quarter before he threw that pick, dude was looking like he was going to do it. Like he was going to come back and they were going to win that game. And the defense was playing for him. And
Could have been the
Jets
second
didn't do
best
it.
comeback story of all time.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the
Come
second
on,
best.
Zach.
Right behind Kim Kardashian.
There it is. But yeah, we were in a bar
I mean-
in Tennessee, and there was like a handful. There was at least like 5 or 6 Jets fans in there, dude.
Nobody. The
Thanks
Vikings
for the
are.
invite, by the way, guys. I know I've typed that to you in group chats over the past 4 days quite a lot.
Jets Nation.
Fuck you guys.
But Vikings are like the most clutch team in the NFL this year. They've like come back and won every
go!
game.
Which is
Captain
crazy.
in the fourth
Kirk!
quarter.
Which is
Like-
crazy.
Kirk Cousins is probably having his worst season in a long time, but like for some reason, instead of the last few years when his team would let him down, they're finally helping him. Like everybody trashed Kirk Cousins for years as he played well, but his team would let him down. But now that his team is doing well and he's been having an okay year, everybody's hyping up Kirk Cousins. It just makes no
Kirk
sense.
Cousins, let's go. I've always been a fan.
Same.
You like that?
He likes he did not play well. Like he had 35 passes for 170 yards. Like he's loving this team. He's not playing great football. He's playing decent, but I like this
Yeah,
team.
21 of 35 for 1 touchdown. 173 yards. 2
Do you,
sacks.
So,
do you think they
speaking
can-
of the Minnesota Vikings, I just want
Sure.
to put a nugget into the people's brains out there. This isn't directed towards Zach. This isn't directed towards Kerry. This isn't directed towards anyone, not even Justin Jefferson. But I think he does really well against shitty corners. And then when he plays good corners, he gets his ass locked up. And stats back it up. But that's all I want to say. Diggs and Devontae still better. Tyreek Hill clears. That's it.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
Okay.
I'm peeing, so I'll be right back, YouTube watchers.
All right, Zach, do you want to do your fourth, or do you want me to do my fourth?
I'm on my third.
Can you do your third?
Yeah. So this is kind of an apology, and again, it's going on the feelings thing that I said earlier. I feel remorse for my Jalen Hurts ranking last week.
What'd you? Yeah.
I
Dude,
think I had him at 6 or something.
he was insane, dude.
Yeah.
What do we have him at now?
So
I
I
haven't-
haven't finished my list yet, but he's probably going to be 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm at 3 after out. Mahomes.
I have him at 3 as well. I'm actually going to tweet my index probably tomorrow morning. But
That's probably when I'm going to do it as well.
a little exclusives for the fans, if anybody's listening. I got Jalen Hurts number 3.
I have him at 2 or 3. I haven't decided yet.
And I got Josh Allen at number 4. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? Trevor can hate him. After watching that game, I just feel bad for Tannehill, bro. He has nobody on his team. His O-line sucked. And he had to watch A.J. Brown, his former number 1 receiver, just tear him up all game long while he's throwing a Nick who was random nobodies.
I will say this.
If
We were
Derek
in Nashville, Tennessee, and we were walking around Nissan Stadium. And we walked around the whole stadium. We were about 75% way around the stadium. And there was a mural. There was a painting of Ryan Tannehill. And I just kept walking, and I thought Kerry was right beside me. And he was kissing and licking the painting of Ryan Tannehill.
I don't think that happened.
Yes, you were, dude. You love that guy. I don't know why you love him.
Find me a mural of Tannehill.
There's that painting on Nissan Stadium.
No, it's McNair.
No, the other one. You ran past the McNair one, but you
Oh, God.
stopped at the Ryan Tannehill one.
Oh my
I think-
god.
This Titans team is very easy to figure out on offense. If Henry does not have a good game, they're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
All right. Zach, or Trevor, I need your fourth one. Zach's one.
Damn. This isn't going to piss you guys off, but everyone knows, I'm the the smartest one on the podcast. This might rattle a few people's brains because I don't know what made me write this down in my notes, but I kind of think Baker and McVay will kind of just easily slide into the playoffs. I think Baker and McVay.
Wait, whoa! You think the Rams are making the playoffs?
Aren't they
I think they
eliminated?
could just slide into one of those wild card spots.
Aren't they eliminated?
I think they're eliminated.
I think they're eliminated.
That would be so embarrassing.
Hold on, let me check.
Dude, aren't they 3-10?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about next year. Because this year, we got the Niners, we got the Seahawks. The Seahawks will probably make it. But bro, full season of Baker Mayfield and Sean McVay.
Sorry, they're 3-9.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably next week.
No, this year, out the window. Fuck you, CJ. Baker and Sean McVay for a full off season and a full season, bro. It's Sean McVay.
But I think Baker Mayfield could be a very good backup to Stafford. This Rams team, I think next year they'll be better than they were this year, healthy. But Mayfield's a good backup to have.
I think they're going to be really good.
We have to watch the Los Angeles Rams with Baker Mayfield against the.
I hope he plays. I don't know why.
Las Vegas Raiders on primetime Thursday night. Are you kidding me?
I don't know why they would start him. They got him today. He's going to start 2 days later. Is that how bad your backup quarterbacks are?
Well, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I know it's going to be interesting, but it's not like he's a lot of weapons around.
They're probably going to go, hey, Baker, just play backyard football.
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Just because, you run a streak, you run a flag.
Yeah. You remember that shit you did when you won the Heisman? Go try to do that.
Yeah?
Go try to do that against Joey Bosa.
I still think he's a good project. I wanted the Niners to take him.
Joey Bosa?
No, Baker.
No, Trevor said go do that against Joey Bosa.
I was saying, you won the Heisman, you were incredible in college. Go do that against these, great players.
Oh, I was about
You
to
got
say,
him top 4 in the
Los
NFL.
Angeles till,
By the way.
I had Nick, I believe. No, was it Joey or Nick?
Nick's
I think you had Nick.
Yeah, Nick's having a great year. So
Yeah,
Zach actually did well with that one.
Okay, but
Fuck
here,
you guys.
I want to say this. In the middle of
Fuck you guys. That's all I have to say. Fuck you guys. You guys made fun of me for my fucking list. And look at the San Francisco 49ers now, you fucking bitches.
You also
I'm
had
not even a fucking fan of them, but they're fucking good.
You also had Travis Kelce not in your top 20. Have another insane year.
That's because George Kittle hasn't played all year. We don't know what he.
George Kittle has played. He's only missed one game.
Wait,
all right, guys. What were
What?
we just talking about? Because I forgot, but I needed to ask you guys.
George Kittle's played all season, Zach.
No, he hasn't.
Zach, he's missed one game this year.
I'm gonna check you out right now.
Okay.
Zach, he's my starting tight end in fantasy. He's missed one game.
All right, guys, ladies, you're both pretty.
Sure.
All right. Listen. So we did our top 20 players in the NFL heading into this season, wrapping up the preseason offseason. It was a huge hit on Twitter. If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Twitter at Beerly Football, at Beerly Sports. What do you guys say? Either maybe Pro Bowl week or NFL Wild Card week. We do 2 episodes that week, and we do another top 20 episode, top 20 players from this regular season. What do you guys say?
He's missed 3 games, Kerry. He's missed 3 games. Fuck you.
All right.
No, he's missed 2.
3. Week 1 and 2 and week 9. Fuck you.
He had a bye, week 9.
Shut up. I don't care.
He still missed. He didn't do shit that week.
Zach said he missed the whole season.
I didn't say he missed the whole season. I said he missed games this year.
No, you said he missed the whole season. You're pulling
I
a
said
Trevor
if he
right
had
now.
played all season, and he hasn't played all season.
Let Zach cook.
Zach
Zach cooks.
cooks. All right.
I always cook. We found out earlier I know more ball than every single one of you.
Not really.
Let's get Twitter.
The only time I had to take a shot was when Trevor used a fucking basketball player.
You should have asked better questions.
All right. I'll do number 4 because it kind of spawns off Trevor's last one. I
You
think
don't
the
know my
Raiders-
last one.
You just said it. Or
That was my 4th one, not my last one.
I meant the last one you did.
Oh, all right.
I think the Raiders could sneak in the playoffs.
I
Go
agree.
fuck yourself.
I agree.
They've won
I
3.
agree.
Zach, is this not a very talented roster?
No, it's not.
Carrie, you said a lot of dumb shit in the past hour and a half, but you're cooking right now.
So, okay, so
In the back half of the AFC, dude.
Unless the Ravens fall apart, but I think they should be able to slide in as the second wild card. So it's going to be between the Jets, the Patriots, the Chargers, and the Raiders, I think, for that last seed. So the Raiders are 5-7 right now. Then they got the Rams, who might be starting a guy they got 2 days ago. So would you say that's a win?
Yeah, but that guy they got 2 days ago is a guy that Trevor said is going to make the playoffs this year. So,
but that should be a win. They got the Patriots at home. The Patriots are awful. That could be a winnable game. They got the Steelers. Steelers, that's a winnable game. Then they got the Niners and the Chiefs. But the Chiefs might be...
the Steelers and the Raiders have the same record right now. Who's better?
The Raiders.
How do we know that, though?
But the Chiefs might be benching their starters last week. I could see this team winning 9 or 10 games. This is a team everybody was high on but fell apart. But suddenly they won 3 straight. They're back in it. I could definitely see this team sneaking in the last wild card spot. Talent-wise, they got it. They got Carr, Adams. Josh Jacobs has probably been the best running back in the NFL this year. Max Crosby. Yeah, Josh Jacobs has been the best running back in the NFL this year. That's not a crazy statement.
That's pretty crazy to me.
You don't watch football if you do.
It's crazy to hear that. Kerry, you don't watch football. You watch Peaky Blinders, pussy.
I watch more football than you do.
Sorry.
You don't watch.
No, wait. Trevor, I just want to... What do you... Josh Jacobs' stats. Guess some. How many rushing yards does he have right now? And in 12 games, how many rushing yards?
1130.
He has 1,300 rushing yards in 12 games.
No, he doesn't. Be more accurate. Be more accurate.
He has 1,303.
There we go.
That leads the NFL. He has also rushed for about 480 yards in his last 3 games.
Exactly. He's been the best running back for the second half of this year. He hasn't been the best running back all year. That belongs to Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb's had kind of a down year.
You got kind of down. Never mind.
That was a great comeback. But Raiders,
Jeez.
I like them. I think they'll make it. All right, Zach, what you got?
My 4th point is, and I want to say this with regard to, I don't think that the trade was a bad idea. I think that they won the trade, but I feel bad for Houston for losing that game. That was the most important game they had to win this year, and they fucking lost.
You know, they were really excited when Watson ran out on the field. They cheered him on a lot.
I saw a lot of boos.
There was a few boo birds, but there was a lot of cheering.
But
yeah, Trevor was there. He would know.
Why is Kyle Allen still starting? He's horrible. Davis Mills wasn't this bad.
Give it
Seriously.
to Davis Mills.
Bro,
He's not
I
that
said that
bad.
after watching him for 1 quarter. He's thrown. You remember that Trevor Lawrence? Sorry to hit Trevor Lawrence with a straight, Zach. But that week 1 throw Trevor Lawrence had, or week 2 or 3, whatever it was,
Yeah.
he just ran out to the left and just threw it up. Kyle Allen's had 3 worse passes than that in a half. Bro,
I think
he hit his ass out of the game, bro.
I think he's had multiple interceptions and fumbles in both games he started. Give
it to Davis Mills.
Exactly.
I don't like Davis Mills, but he's better than Kyle Allen.
Bro's out there looking like Justin Herbert.
Trevor, drink your 8 beers in 8 minutes. Come on now.
Justin Herbert has never had a multiple interception game this season, bud. So,
congrats. If only that was winning games, but whatever. Oh, are we going to make the playoffs because you only threw 1 pick this week? Do we get to make the playoffs this year? Nope. Still not this. Nope.
Team sport once again.
Trevor, what will you do if the Chargers beat the Dolphins next week?
Yeah, we should make a bet on that. But
I mean, what should I do? I mean,
can you print out a picture of Justin Herbert and just make out with it on air?
I'm not doing that.
I feel like you would, though. No, I just want to hear 10 comments about Justin Herbert saying how great of a quarterback he is.
I'll give him 10 compliments.
But actual compliments, not
He's not terrible.
I'll give him 10 compliments. No,
All
because
right.
that's not a compliment. I'll give him 10 real.
No, remember that throw to Keenan Allen on 4th and 12? That touchdown?
Yeah.
You admitted that was a great throw. Stuff like that.
I'll give him 10 compliments. That's what I'll do.
There we go. All right, Trevor, you want to do your last one?
No, I want my last point to be, well, My last point's not that cool, so yeah, I'll just go. My point number 5, and I'm going to read this directly off of my script because this is how much it means to me. If you are a Denver Bronco fan, I am here for you. I care about you. You are not alone. I love you. There's always someone out there. Just reach out. It's okay. Jeez, bro.
Let's cook.
Shit, Russell. Shit. Got me out here looking like a dumbass, bro. This is a good team.
Wait, you'll finally make
good
it.
line. Was
I one of the only ones in the fucking world
this is a great defense?
that said that the Denver Broncos' problems would not be solved by Russell Wilson?
I agree with you, Zach.
No. That's the thing. The Denver Broncos don't really have that many problems. Russ brought them problems.
No. I wouldn't agree with that.
Their defense is elite. Elite.
The coaching's a problem.
Okay, coaching too, but I'm just talking about players. This is an elite. Elite. This is a good team. This is a very good team.
No.
53 deep. This is a good team.
I don't think the offense is that good.
They're talented when they're healthy.
No, I don't think they're that good. Javonte Williams.
Blood had Javonte Williams, a top 8 fantasy.
No, I'm talking about the receivers. I don't like any of them that much.
I've been telling y'all Sutton's a little overrated.
Judy's a bust. I
don't know about that, but Sutton is overrated.
And their line's never been that great. All right, Zach.
Denver Broncos fans, it's okay.
Trevor, we finally admit you're wrong.
I wasn't wrong. This is a good team. This is a very talented team. Russ fucked me up. I didn't know Russ
said that they would be the
You
best
said they would win
AFC.
Yeah, you said they'd be a contender and that he would win Coach of the Year.
There's no such thing as a wrong prediction. It's a prediction. It's never right in the first place.
All right, Zach, you want to finish or me?
My facts have been facts.
This is more of Trevor. This is more of Trevor not admitting when he's wrong on the podcast when he does it all the time.
As always.
I'll admit I'm wrong when I'm wrong.
You're always wrong. Okay. All right.
My last point. I finally come to it.
Season's over.
I'm gay.
I feel that Atlanta should start Ritter.
Yes! Yes!
To you, Marcus Mariota.
Trevor tweeted he was the worst quarterback in the NFL, and I don't think he's wrong.
Bro,
I don't think he's the worst quarterback in the NFL.
He's awful.
I think you got to see what Ritter can give you. Marcus Mariota has played very poorly.
I did see that. I think they're on a bye this week, and that they wouldn't rule out starting Ritter next week or the week after.
Yes, let him practice with the first team. But look, I sound excited right now. Desmond Ritter's gonna suck too, Atlanta fans. If we got any Falcons fans on this podcast, don't expect anything crazy. Desmond Ritter sucks too. But Marcus Mariota, bro, get him on the sidelines.
But I think you gotta see towards
that is a nasty product. At least Desmond Ritter's young.
If Falcons need to see if they need to get a new quarterback next year or if they can go with Ritter next year. But
yeah, that's what they need to figure out.
Bro, can I ask you guys a rapid fire question that is just complete, it's going to be a hard question?
Sure.
Anthony Richardson is a future
Seattle Seahawk. I love that so much.
Zach.
Bagger at Walmart.
Okay.
Wide receiver. No, I'll say wide receiver.
Imagine re-signing Geno to a 2-year deal, having A-Rich sit behind him with Pete Carroll for 2 years, giving him the time he needs. I love that.
Pete Carroll is a quarterback.
He can't throw the ball, guys!
Yes, he can.
He can't throw the ball.
He can throw just as good as Tyler Van Dyke.
No, he cannot.
Tyler Van Dyke's awful, dude.
No, he's not.
He's terrible. Remember when he's a
much better passer than Anthony Richardson. It's not even fucking close.
Yes, it is, bro.
No, it's not.
AR has a good arm.
Oh my god, it's not even close. Anthony Richardson sucks,
bro.
Bad.
If Anthony Richardson was playing for Dan Mullen, he would be freaking the president of the United States right now.
Anthony Richardson definitely should have gone back for another year. I don't want he could have been a top 5.
Wait, pick. Is he going in the draft this year?
Yeah, declared for
the draft. He's going to be a
first-round
pick. He's going to be a first-round pick.
He could be a lottery pick.
What, a first-round pick at cornerback? What is he going to do?
That's
racist, Zach.
that was motivated by outside sources.
That was motivated by the fact that he can't complete a pass. Guy
All right.
sucks so bad.
I'm ready for my last one. Trevor might like this. I am sick of Bill Belichick right now.
Woo! Cut. See, I told you I wasn't wrong. It just wasn't right yet. It only took you 6 days this time, though, Kerry. Spit.
He's still the greatest coach of all time and better than Brady. But come on, why is Patricia play calling still? He's the worst play caller I've ever seen in my life. Hire an OC. Every other team in the NFL has an OC. Belichick just thinks he's smarter than everyone, so he just gets a bunch of losers that are his buddies to call plays. Mac Jones has looked decent last few weeks, but the play calling does not fit him at all. Either get a new quarterback or get an OC that can actually call plays to the strength of Mac Jones. Kendrick Bourne doesn't play to the fourth quarter. Screen passes all game long. Patriots season is over, sadly.
Kerry, I just want to say this. Being a head coach involves everything with being a head coach. Just like being a quarterback involves everything. And if you got something lacking, I'm going to knock it. Just like Bill Belichick. You could be a great defensive guy. You can really hold a team all game defensively. But if you neglect the offense, if you fuck up on the offensive side of the ball and you lose the game, that's not a good performance. It's a good defensive performance, but it's not a good performance. Brady's not there to carry him anymore.
No, at the end of the day, it's his stubbornness and that he wants to run his system, which Brady excelled at.
And you need to dock him for his stubbornness.
Mac Jones does not work in this system. Whatever the hell this system is, that Matt Patricia does not need to be on this team.
Bailey Zappi! Give it to Zappy! It's Zappy hour!
Mac Jones can be a decent quarterback if you put him on the right team. Not a great quarterback, but decent enough. Bailey Zappi's better for this team right now. With whatever the hell Matt Patricia is doing, that guy needs to stop doing cocaine and eating Burger King out of his butthole and start actually calling football plays. Zach Smith, I would 100% rather have as the OC for the Patriots right now than Matt Patricia. Thank you very much. Good night.
Kerry,
best play caller in the biz, bro.
You have said some of the craziest thing, clip worthy.
Hey Trevor, you've agreed with three
out of his butthole.
You've agreed with 3 of my 5 points tonight. That's the funny part.
Yeah, but you're still sticking up for your boyfriend. You're gonna eat what? Okay, I want the people at home think about this. What comes first? Kerry admits Justin Herbert sucks, or Kerry comes out of the closet? Which happens first?
Trevor, you're definitely gayer than I am.
I mean,
so you're gay.
True.
So you're gay. So you're still gay. So you're gay.
Wait, hold on. I think it's important we all remember Newton's third law.
No, he said gayer than. That means you're still gay.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
Wait, but that also means that you're gay.
Yeah.
No, that's speculation. Gary can speculate on me. You just spoke on your own behalf, brother.
Oh, God.
Title this podcast, Gary comes out. The real
Zach
Slim
Dealing
Shady just
straight
stood
man
up.
of the pod. Let's go!
The real Slim Shady just stood up.
I know that. All right.
I did my 5 points.
Kerry even cut his hair to make himself look like a penis.
Hey, at least I don't look like Sid from Toy Story.
Neither do I. Should we run over our 5 points?
Take off your beanie,
arguing?
Trevor. Let's see what that hair looks like.
Beanie boy. Yeah, he won't.
I'll take it off on next week's podcast when the Dolphins beat the Chargers. Tap into it next week's podcast. Let's read our 5 points.
I didn't realize this till just now, but Trevor's kind of wearing Chargers colors right now.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, one of my favorite players of all time is LaDainian Tomlinson. I love the Chargers team. I just think their quarterback's holding him back a little bit.
All right.
Let's go through our 5 points. Let's run through them real fast. My number one was that Joe Burrow is elite. He's the best young quarterback in the league, and he's playing like an MVP. No chase, no problem. No Mixon, no chase, no problem. The Bengals are the team.
This is not quick at all. This is very
Point number 2, Justin Herbert plays a little bit. Okay, yeah, that was let's keep going.
Yeah, your audio's...
Okay.
Can you check your audio?
Audio's kind of messing up right now.
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah,
it's better.
All right, go ahead.
All right, let's head into rapid fire.
Let's do Do it, Carrie!
All right, describe Justin Fields as a quarterback in one word. Running back.
He's all right.
Trevor?
Relax.
All right. He had a very interesting performance.
That's my word. Wait.
Yeah, like he had his highest passing yards last week. He also threw 2 interceptions in the fourth quarter. But hey, he could break out next year. I can see it.
Wait.
All right. I was going to do this as my point, but decided to use a tweet instead. Should the NFL still have ties? No, I'm sick of them. They're pointless.
Okay, I agree. How do you... Okay, so this is going to kind of offer an interesting question. What do you think they should do about ties?
I think just do another
That's the
overtime.
answer. That's my answer. The only way I would do away with ties is if you change it to a college football overtime. If you don't do that, just change it to a tie. Either
I love the college football overtime.
I think you just keep playing till they score.
No, I don't like that. I don't like
double
that.
overtime. Somebody's going to score.
Have like a 5-hour game.
College football overtime is the best way I've seen it done ever.
Anything's better than ties. I'm sick of it.
I will say this, Kerry. That Giants-Commanders game would still be going on right now if you just kept playing until someone won.
Dude, we had some interesting replies. Like, have kickoffs for the win. Like, there's some interesting ones. All right.
What?
It's like whoever had the longest kickoff would win the game. All right. True or false? Micah Parsons is the best defensive player in the NFL.
TJ Watt. False.
This year he hasn't been, though.
We're talking about just this year. It's just this year. But best player is Watt.
Bosa's there, too.
Bosa's pretty good.
He had a great game against the Dolphins.
God, imagine not having him in your top 20.
I think I did. I just had him at like 20. You just had him at 3.
Nah, you did not have him in your
Awesome.
20. Kerry, don't flex.
I think I did. Or I don't like 25.
You can go back and look at the graphic that Dort made.
it.
Shout out to Dort. Follow him on Twitter. I don't know what his...
Probably don't.
Dort _LIL.
Dort
All right.
Lil.
Is Joe Burrow a top 5 quarterback? Yes.
Yes.
But that's disrespectful to even ask. Of course he is.
Which of these teams are making the playoffs? Raiders, Jets, Patriots, Chargers. One of them has to make it.
Jets, Patriots, Chargers.
Well, unless they all fall apart.
Raiders, Jets, Patriots, Chargers.
You know what? With a top 5 quarterback, the Chargers.
No way. They have
I
too
think
hard
the
a
Chargers
schedule.
should make it.
No, I think
they have the best quarterback, right? I was told they have the best quarterback.
Not the Patriots.
Patriots have a hard schedule.
Yeah, their last 3 games are tough. Raiders, Jets, Patriots, Chargers. Raiders, Jets.
Dolphins have 3 easy games. If they can win one of the Dolphins or Titans games, they should be in. But I'm gonna go with the Jets. I think they'll sneak in, just barely.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Just barely. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna also go with the Jets. Their schedule's pretty easy.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty hard. They got Bills, Dolphins, and Seahawks, and the Lions have been playing better, and the Jaguars.
Bro's flexing the Lions, Jets, and Seahawks.
Seahawks are a playoff team. I think the Seahawks are a better team than the Jets.
So
right.
it's the Jets, the Chargers, the Raiders.
Do you not agree, Trevor? They have the same record.
That's like a coin flip game, bro. It depends. If Devontae Adams scores 1 touchdown, they lose. If he scores 2, they win.
Bro.
I think Raiders could make. That's what any of these teams. I don't think the Patriots.
You said the Raiders earlier, so I feel like you have to go with the Raiders.
The Raiders just have to win one. I think if they can win one of the Niners or Chiefs games, they can get in, but that's going to be hard. Unless the Chiefs are benching their starters.
Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I just saw the Chargers schedule. Chargers are making the playoffs.
Maybe. Justin
Herbert carried by his easy schedule.
All right. Is Russell Wilson...
They're going to get fucking wrecked in the first round, but they're making...
Kerry, don't ask this question.
Is Russell Wilson the most disappointing player in the NFL?
Nope,
Yes.
Justin Herbert is.
Yes, no, without a doubt. It's Russell Wilson.
It's Jay Herbo.
Honestly,
I
think Matt Ryan is in that conversation.
Zach.
It's without a doubt Russell.
No, it's Wilson's the one, but I think Ryan's a top 3 candidate.
I don't disagree with that, but I think that Russell Wilson, without a doubt, is the most disappointing.
All right, true or false, Jalen Hurts should win MVP this season.
Ooh, I can't answer that right now, respectfully.
I'm saying true as of this week.
Respectfully,
I
I
agree
can't
with
answer
that.
It could change next week. It's been
It could
changing.
change. It could change.
Have you guys
But
ever
right
taken
now,
a shot of beer? Rapid fire. Have you ever taken a shot of beer?
No.
By the way, you have to finish all those
Yeah.
podcasts.
There's like 10 beers left.
No, dude. Look at tonight's progress.
You definitely just pulled
Yeah.
ball.
Oh my
Four
god,
shots.
he's had 3 beers!
No, he didn't. He
No,
definitely
I only have 2 left.
He dumped those all out.
No, I didn't. I
No,
only
you
got
got
one
those to be
piece.
room because I drank those the other day.
Okay, I had 18 of them.
No, you didn't.
I had,
Who will be the best? Who will be the best NFL QB of the 2023 QB draft class? Will Levis, Bryce Young, Stroud, A-Rich. I know Zach was there. Tyler Van Dyke,
It's Stroud.
Bo Nix.
It's Stroud. Although Bo Nix is getting drafted by the Bucks.
I'm gonna say the guy with 6 names. You know who the guy with 6 names is?
No.
I'm saying Will Levis just to piss Trevor off.
The guy with 6 names is laugh now, cry later. Anthony Richardson.
You're high as fuck, dude. What
Laugh
are you
now, cry later.
smoking, dude?
I think he's the highest potential of this draft class.
No.
I think he's
come
very
on.
likely. He's very likely
Dude,
to
the
be a
guy
bust.
can't throw the football. If he
Me
can't
too.
throw the football in college, he's not going to be able to throw the football in the NFL. That's a hot take, apparently, in this podcast.
All right, who had the best wide receiver season ever?
You know, I really don't like this question at all. Statistically, it's Cooper Kupp, but like, if you consider all things, how can
2000
you give it to like Randy Moss, bro?
The Moss year of the Patriots, 23 touchdowns.
That was dominant. Like
That was
Cooper Kupp
insane.
had the stats, but Randy Moss had the dominance. Give me Randy Moss.
Rice had a few big years too.
That might have been one of the smartest things I've ever said on this podcast.
You've not said a lot of smart things. Zach?
I'm going to go Moss.
All right, who's the best QB here? Kirk Cousins, Dak, Jimmy G, or Geno?
Bro, it's obviously... Oh, God. I'm between 2. Someone else go.
I'm Geno this year, Kirk overall.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert belongs here more than Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is a top 6 quarterback in the NFL.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
Do you ever just stop with your stupid takes, dude?
No, seriously, you guys might think I'm stupid, but the listeners know I'm right.
Dak Prescott has as many interceptions as Herbert, and he's played like 5 games.
Bro, we're having a conversation about Dak Prescott, and the first thing that comes out of your mouth was
You just mentioned Herbert.
Justin Herbert. Oh. That's all I hear when you talk.
Trevor mentioned Justin Herbert first, and then attacks Carey for mentioning Justin
Herb.
Trevor, did you have an answer then, or no? Or are you just
What
going to
was the
blabber
question?
about Herbert? Nope, you don't.
No,
get it.
Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott. He's a tier over those guys at least.
Zach,
No. God, I'm between 2. I'm going to
3.
say Kirk Cousins. I was between Kirk and Geno.
yeah, good job. All right, describe Josh Allen as a quarterback in one word.
Football.
Fuck, I spilled beer on my paper.
Zach, that's like 7 words, bro. Oh, that was 7
Wait.
words. Whoa. Yeah. Let Trev cook, bro. Trevor Scott cooks. I'm going to say just football, bro. He's a football player.
Good.
Wait,
He's
what
a
was the
football
question?
player that just decided he want to play quarterback. If you
Describe
told Josh
Josh-
Allen at 10 years old he was going to be a D-end, he would be freaking crazy. He would be the other Josh. He would be the black Josh Allen right now.
Fair. All right, last.
What was the question?
Describe
Josh Allen
Josh
in one
Allen as a
word.
quarterback in one word.
As a quarterback?
Yes.
Two is better.
Like,
Dog. He's a
okay.
dog.
All right, last question of the night. Who is the best wide receiver in the NFC East? Main candidates: A.J. Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Terry McLaurin.
Honestly,
Can I say historically?
I didn't say. You can choose.
Wait,
however
can I
you
say
want to answer.
future?
However you want to answer.
Okay, I'm going to answer this futuristically, and I'm going to say Odell Beckham Jr., future Dallas Cowboy.
He's not even better than either of those two guys.
Okay, not yet. That's why I answered it futuristically, pal.
CeeDee Lamb's third. Honestly, AJ Brown.
CeeDee Lamb is third.
Yeah, I'm going
Bro,
AJ.
he's second at worst, and that's if you've had hard drugs.
I got Terry at 2, AJ at 1.
Yeah, you're nasty. That's got to be racist.
How is that racist?
I don't
I'm
know.
going with Terry. Scary Terry.
Zach, I like it. He also is the worst quarterback. All right, that's it for rapid fire.
Nice. Oh God, I got the hiccups.
I do.
Guys?
I got like 10 things to plug right now. First of all, if you're still listening to this episode, because it's been like almost 2 hours and it's been a gong show, man. I love you and I thank you for listening. Please come back next week. Second of all, I was supposed to bring this up at the beginning of the episode, but if you're into sports betting, into player props, stuff like that, we got a partnership with our friends over at PrizePicks. So if you want to sign up on PrizePicks and use the code BeerlyNFL, we personally, wink, wink, are going to match your deposit up to $100. So if you want to go throw some bets on there. PrizePicks is very fun, very interactive. On Sunday, actually, Justin Herbert's line is set at 0.5 yards, and I'm actually going to take the under. So yeah, definitely go check out. I appreciate the guys over at PrizePicks for helping us out. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Twitter at BeerlyFootball, at BeerlySports. And we got all the other sports up there in the bio. We got a Hoops podcast, hockey, baseball. We got some bets going on, Beerly Sports. It's been a fun one. Zach, Carey, as always. Trev Scott out until next week. Nando, I love you.
Follow me on Twitter at BeerlyCarey. Again, check out our Twitter for all our rapid fire posts and our pick'em if you want to play along with us on Fridays. And Zach, you want to shout out our store for some merch?
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Go check out our TeeSpring store. It should be in the Twitter bio for Beerly Sports and Beerly Football. Sorry, I tried to finish 2 beers very fast. It did not go well.
Hey, this is beer.
Zach, you have a cute hiccup, bud.
It's a pretty normal hiccup.
Zach hiccups like a Disney princess, dude. Oh my God, that's so cute. That's so cute.
The girl from Frozen.
Zach hiccup like a cute little mouse, bro.
Anyway.
Oh my God!
Aw, so cute.
Wait, what is Zach? What are you gonna plug? I can do it for you.
No, I'll plug it myself. You can follow me at BeerlyZach on Twitter. All my great football takes. Because as we figured out at the beginning of this episode, I know more ball than all these motherfuckers. So
couldn't even say that without hiccuping.
That's the guy hiccuping like a princess.
Yeah. I know more football than all these.
Shit. So check me out on Twitter at BeerlyZach. And I have a pretty big announcement to make. I wish I wasn't hiccuping for this, but Beerly Sports. You guys ready for this? Shit.
I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Okay, say it then, Trevor.
No, I'm not sure, but I think I know what you're gonna say.
Go ahead and say it. Let's guess.
I think it's the January 1st thing. Is it the January 1st thing?
No.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Carrie, do you have a guess?
No clue.
It's a big announcement.
Beerly Sports is gay.
Beerly Sports is transitioning to wine sports.
Seltzer Sports.
No. Beerly Sports is officially, instead of being a ragtag group of random fucking guys that like to drink beer and talk about sports.
Zach, this is what I was talking about.
Beerly Sports is officially a business. Beerly Sports LLC opened this week. This past week, so we're officially business. We want to. I just wanted to announce this to let you guys know that I appreciate all the listeners and watchers on the podcast, and say that me, Trevor, Carey, Beerly Hockey, Beerly Basketball, or Beerly Hoops with Dort, Beerly Baseball. We all appreciate you guys, and wanted to let you know. God damn it. Wanted to let you know that we really, really appreciate your support and really excited for 2023. And we're going to keep growing and keep creating the great content that you guys love. But Beerly Sports, it was the year of the beer. And next year we're gonna have a new tagline.
Whoa. Don't interrupt my fake
announcing
cry,
it.
please. Don't
I'm
interrupt
not
my fake cry.
announcing, but it's gonna be a new tagline. 2022 is the year of the beer. Be excited for 2023 because we got some great stuff coming. If you want to check out our TeeSpring again, it's in our Twitter's at Beerly Sports, Beerly Football. I believe it's on Beerly Hoops as well. But make sure you check out the TeeSpring. We got hoodies, we got T-shirts, we got female
dildos.
We got females.
We got females.
We got bitches.
Shout out to my fiance.
Whoa! That's not what.
She is available online for $7.99.99 plus tax.
Okay, all right. Skating right.
And we actually have on our store. Trevor will drive to your city and give you a blowjob for $1,000.
Not worth it.
No, you don't even have to pay me. All you have to do is just tweet that Justin Herbert is overrated, and I'll do it.
Wait, one last thing. Trevor, how many times did you tweet about Justin Herbert on Sunday? Was it like 42 in a 2-hour time?
There was 3 minutes until halftime, and I think I was at 43 tweets about Justin Herbert. So
that's impressive.
So make sure to follow me on Twitter at BeerlyTrevScott, your favorite Justin Herbert propaganda account. I love everybody.
Wait, Trevor, real quick. How many times?
43 before halftime. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you guys, bro.
All right. See you guys next week.
The year of the beer.
See you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We will see you guys next week. And that's all we have.